For this painting also, we can start from white and black and the three primary colors, yellow, red and blue. Starting from the white, we add a little blue, primary blue, and with this color, with this light blue, we can start sketching the drawing. There is an horizontal line in this painting that marks the end of the river and the beginning of the hills and the mountains. Let's start by finding that first. It is located about a third of the scene. Then there is a diagonal of the hill on the right and one to the left as well, a little curve, and the two diagonal of the mountains in the distance. Then we find the center of the scene, and just behind the center on the right begins the wall structure with a house and also the coast of the river. At this point we prepare a slightly more reddish color, so from the light blue we can add a little red, possibly a small part of black too. And with this purple gray, we can paint the mountains further away. With the previous blue instead, we can apply the upper part of the sky that we know is precisely blue, almost turquoise, while with a color that can be halfway between the blue and the purple of the mountains, we can spread the base of the clouds. We blend the two colors together, trying to reproduce a bit the soft shape of the clouds. Any color can be brushed and clean on the background, on the bottom, being the water full of reflections of any colors of the composition. A darker gray with blue and some black may be applied on the background of the hills as well as in the water and in the mold areas to the right in the river edge. We spread the house and wall color also. When the darker bases spread over the entire canvas are dry, you can proceed to create the details in the different areas. It is always recommended to start from what is in the further away toward the objects in the foreground. Then we can start applying some effect on the clouds. We use a small quantities of white with a flat and soft brush in order to blend them with the blue-gray background applied previously. Still with very small brush strokes of white, we proceed towards the snowy mountain, which is in the valley, possibly using the gray-purple used previously to blend better and conclude the valley of the mountains. For the hills closer, we prepare some shades of green. Here you can see how with a dark yellow and primary blue, you get this type of green, while with the same yellow but changing the blue with ultramarine, you get a brighter green. The two blues instead, if mixed with a lighter primary yellow, the primary cadmium yellow in this case, give two other shades of green that are quite similar and bright each other. I would say that in this scene actually we can see a different shades of green, more vivid in the hills, greenish and yellowish, and more dull in the lower right part of the river side. We can start now spreading the colors, the range of green on the bottom of the hill. We can now begin to spread the range of greens on the bottom of the hill by selecting the right shades according to the reference image. A long hair hard brush may help to dab the shape of the trees down on the canvas, so the tree's shape in the distance may be performed using the point of this round hard brush, dabbing the surface. Then we proceed toward the foreground, the white color of the wall and the house again. With a lighter green, we put the trees in front of the house, and also we can perform the window, the details on the house and on the walls as well. But we have to avoid the use of black because it's too strong. So any color is like a gray, greenish, yellowish, bluish gray, but never black alone. That would be too dark for the distance of the composition. We make the river edge a bit darker in the stones. We retouch something in the background with darker and lighter tones, some details also, before to proceed to the river water reflections. And now it's time to prepare again the color of the sky, the bluish, light blue and purple blue we use in the beginning in the sky to have the projection on the river water. Also, we can see greenish, yellowish, brownish reflections to the right of the river. They are the projection of the trees of the hills into the water. The best way to proceed is to apply a small amount of colors on top of the canvas with the point of the brush or with the edge of the brush, and with a softer brush to blend them into the water, having the reflections effect.